Hello everyone, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, June 17th, 2025, we're taking a close look at Litecoin, ticker symbol CUSD. We'll be exploring recent news and events and correlating that to detailed technical analysis of the charts to find trading opportunities. First, let's quickly recap some recent news. We've seen information about ETF delays, bollinger band warnings, and predictions for a rise in Litecoin's price, even outperforming Bitcoin and Ether. We'll see how those might relate to what the chart shows. Let's start by looking at the daily chart to get a broader perspective. On the daily chart, we can see a downtrend lately, with a pretty significant drop in the last few days, after a period of ranging near the $85 to $90 level. It looks like Litecoin could not hold the $80 to $85 range and is currently sitting at a price near 76.59. It's very important to pay attention to the price levels as they develop going forward. If Litecoin breaks to the upside, it'll need to break through the $80 mark to reestablish the 80 to 85 range. If the price breaks further down, then we could be seeing $70 again in the coming weeks, although there might be some support around $75. Let's take a look at the 1-hour chart now to get more insight on the recent price action. Looking at the 1-hour chart and focusing on the last few days, we can see a lot of choppy movement and indecision. This aligns with the news of ETF delays because uncertainty tends to increase volatility and unpredictability. A key level to watch on the hourly is that 75 to 76 range. If the price stabilizes, we could see a move back up to test higher resistance levels. However, continued selling pressure could push it down further, maybe towards $70, which it hasn't seen since last July. If it cannot hold the 70 level, then we might be in for a bear market. Finally, let's zoom in further with the 15-minute chart to identify any immediate short-term trading opportunities. On the 15-minute chart, we're seeing some very short-term bounces. There's quite a bit of volatility on these levels, and the 77 range is an important level to watch, but a break there would be followed by the low 70s range to watch. It's likely that there may be a local bottom around 70, because we can see it acted as a support level previously last year. So, to recap, here are the important price levels to keep an eye on. A break above $80 would be bullish and could trigger a move back to the 80 to 85 range, especially if good ETF news were to drop. However, continued failure to hold above $75 increases the likelihood of a move towards 70 and possibly even lower if the market as a whole experiences more negative sentiment. Keep an eye on broader market news and any Litecoin-specific announcements, especially concerning ETFs, as these will likely drive price action. Remember that technical analysis is not a crystal ball, but with strong risk management, you can increase your chances of success. That's all for today's analysis on Explain the Charts. Good luck trading.